Hi, welcome to GoDivo. So, I've got a very special news this week. Actually, we'll get to that later. Okay, fine. So, this is going to be a Q&A video and you have submitted a lot of questions to me. I posted a shorts video on YouTube. So, I took all the questions from the comment section and I also posted the same video on Instagram and LinkedIn. So, if you aren't following me on those social media platforms, you can do that. Yeah. Okay, so now we will just get into the questions because I think there are quite a few of them. What is the way to prepare for placements during daily college times? So the best thing that I can tell you is join with your friends, right? So when you are in college or when you are in hostel especially, there is nothing that you can do alone, right? Because you are surrounded by a lot of people. So join with your friends and allot a very specific time slot. This applies for day scholars as well, right? So allot a specific time slot that you will commit yourself every day to do something, right? So there is something called 100 days of code. I think you would have probably heard, or just go into LinkedIn. There will be so many posts about 100 days of code. So the thing is that you are supposed to code for 100 days daily and for 1 hour, right? So it can be any area of that any area that you want to practice in, but you can prepare for placements for 100 days, right? 100 days is around 3.5 months. So that will be a really good time, and just commit yourselves. Make a LinkedIn post every day, right? So that will help you keep that will help you be motivated, right? So you like, it gives a sense of responsibility, you may think, like you are answerable to those people who are following you on the social media, right? So that you can really do it. It will really help. I've seen a lot of people doing that as well. And just go and search for hashtag 100 days of code on LinkedIn. You'll get tons of posts about it. That will give inspiration. Might be you versus your brother, who is the better coder? He might become a better coder than me, but yeah, so he is in the first year of his college, right? And I am in my final year of my college. So that was also a question, so I'll get back to that. But yeah, so I am in the final year of my college. So yeah, I know a lot of things that he doesn't know yet, right? In his syllabus, he has just learned a single programming language. So yeah, that too not completely. So I don't think it is exactly apples to apples comparison. I don't think it is fair for him to compete with me. But yeah, he has a good sense of logic, so probably he'll be a better coder than me, hopefully. I'm third year student. I have learned C and C++ and Python. Is it enough for Zoho, or do I need to learn Java? So C, C++ and Python, it's more than enough, right? Once you get into a company, like not for this company, any company for that matter, right? The languages that you are going to use really doesn't matter. As long as it is C++ or Java, it's probably fine. And most companies accept Python as well. So once you're if you're using one of these three languages, you're completely fine for the interviews. But once you get into the company, it depends on the team that you are being put in, right? So if the team that you are in is a front-end team, you'll probably be learning Angular or some other framework like that. So it depends. I cannot answer that question for you, but if you're good with C++, it's completely fine. You can get into most companies. Yeah. How to get off-campus internships at IT field? Like if you are trying to apply for a specific company, follow that company on LinkedIn and follow their websites where they are posting jobs, right? So it will you'll get notified when you whenever you can apply, right? So follow that company on LinkedIn. They'll probably post like, we are hiring interns for summer of this year, right? So there probably you'll get such things, right? So if you have any specific company in mind, follow it on LinkedIn. Or if you don't have, like, there are so many influencers on LinkedIn who post these kind of things, right? Like they'll say that these companies are hiring for interns, right? So I like internships, specifically summer internships, a lot of companies are doing these days. So right around February, March, or in the next month, like probably this month or the next month, you'll be seeing a lot of these posts. Get onto LinkedIn, right? Everyone in the IT field is on LinkedIn. So get on through that if you're not there already, and you'll probably get a lot of posts regarding these. Like, try to like a couple of posts with these hashtags, or if there is a hashtag that you can follow, do it as well. And yeah, so you'll get posts regarding this and you can apply for that. Hopefully you'll get an internship. We know that in upcoming years artificial intelligence will be playing a major role in human lifestyle, and my question is that why, what's the impact of artificial intelligence on programmers? Will this be a problem? Like, there are so many theories on how artificial intelligence will take over the world, or other such things, but I think AI is inevitable. We cannot prevent it, right? So I don't think it is possible for us to prevent AI, because one or the other is going to develop it. Like, if you don't allow a specific company to develop it, some other company is going to develop it, right? So it is just a matter of time. And regarding the coding part, there is something called GitHub Copilot. If you haven't tried that yet, go ahead and see some videos on it, and if you are interested, let me know. I'll make a video on it. It is really interesting, right? So if you write a couple of lines of code, this GitHub Copilot program, it will help you write some more lines of code, right? It will be an assistant for you. Like, Iron Man has Jarvis, right? So it will be your Jarvis, GitHub Copilot. You would have heard about it, or if you haven't, just Google it, or search on YouTube. You'll get a lot of videos on it. It's really interesting, right? So that makes code, but the thing is that it's really hard for computers to think. So that exactly is AI. But yeah, most applications nowadays, right, you cannot say that they are exactly artificially intelligent. Most of them are just conditional statements, right? So I'm not focusing on any particular company or apps, but generally speaking, the kind of AI that you and I are going to imagine, that is not there yet. So it will take quite a few years to be in that level. But yeah, fine. So product companies, they ask only problem solving skills. Why don't they ask to develop a web application or those that is the gist of the question. They don't exactly know which tech stack you are going to be put in. And when these companies, they mostly recruit freshers, right? They don't ask for any experience, and you are not required to have any. So they can put you in any of the departments that they have. So they cannot test you on one specific thing. So because they are not going to place you there. So they are generally testing your problem solving skills, because that really shows you how good of a problem solver you are, right? How can you handle certain situations, and how you are going about doing these things. But later, like nowadays, we know exactly these kind of questions will be asked, and we are preparing for it, but it takes away the point. Who am I to tell these things? Yeah, so fine. So they don't ask web app, because they might put you in Android, they might put you in Windows application, or backend, anything. So they're like companies that recruit for one particular post, like maybe in your senior years, or when you try to parallelly switch between companies and you're currently working as developer in some company, they might probably have 1 or 2 rounds asking you to code on the specific platform or the stack that they are hiring you for. But for freshers, I don't think I have heard anywhere that they are doing this. My age, I am 21 years old, and I am from Tirunelveli, which is a city in Tamil Nadu, and you probably know that I am from India. I really don't think anyone outside India is watching this video as well. So yeah, if there are someone who's residing outside India, please let me know in the comments. Okay, fine. And completed your graduation. So I'm not graduated yet. I'm in my final year of my college. I'm studying in Tyagaraja College of Engineering, Madurai, and I'm going to graduate in Computer Science and Engineering. And this week I received a hoodie and a sweet box and a newer greeting card from the company that I've been placed at. So I posted on LinkedIn saying thanks to the company, and so a lot of them came to know that I've been selected for that particular company. I don't think there is any point hiding it now. So the company's name is Brilio, and I got selected through the campus interview process, and I really like the way they approached and the values that they have, right? I'm not just saying this for the namesake. The kind of things that they are doing, I really appreciate it and I really like it. And the role I've been selected for is platform or product engineer, and so that is that. My interview experience, it wasn't quite a lot, and a lot of companies come and went by, but I didn't get into it either. The company's values weren't aligned to mine, so I didn't apply for it at all. Or they'll have general aptitude in the first round and only that. So a lot of my friends would get in. I'm specifically not great at general aptitude. I'm more into coding. Brilio had coding in first round. I mean, along with some other things, they also had coding. So it was easy for me to get into the next round. Okay, so that is that. We had group discussions. We had technical interviews and general HR interviews as well. There is not anything that is particular that I can tell about my interview experience, but yeah, that is it. So I think that is all the questions that we have, let me just check once. I hope that is it. If you have any further questions, put them in the comments. I don't think I can make one more Q&A video. I'll probably answer it in a shorts video. Fine. So if you like the video, please like the video, and if you haven't subscribed to Code.io, please consider subscribing to Code.io. I have a short-term goal for the subscriber count. Maybe we'll try and achieve that. Hopefully, please. Okay, so probably you enjoyed the video, or I don't know what to say. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.